One of the things that Ida Rolf often talked about was this idea of structure determines function, function determines structure. And one aspect of this is as we go through life and we come across certain events that are somewhat tragic, certainly difficult to deal with on an emotional level and take us for a ride. My own experience, several years ago, my wife and I had a baby with Down syndrome and a lot of health problems, and Rosie lived for about 10 months and died after open heart surgery. And physically, my reaction to this was that my gut really tightened up to the point that it was difficult for me to walk more than a tenth of a mile or so. And this was before the birth of my daughter. I had been walking and running, maybe 4, 5, sometimes 10 miles at a shot. So suddenly I could only walk a small distance, and then I would have a lot of pain in my hip or my knee or my ankle or my foot in my left side. And I went to a lot of different people, and no one could tell me that anything was wrong. They said, well, everything looks good. And through a lot of different research, I went through some class studies of visceral manipulation, which is something we incorporate in Rolfing and manipulating, working with the fascia around the organs. And by doing that, was able to release some structures deep in my gut, which had just become very bound up and created some torsions. So for me, suddenly I was able to start walking again, walking long distance with no problem at all. And periodically, when I would get into an intense situation again, I would tighten up, and I'd get some work on myself, and things would open up again. So if you are ready for more balance in your body and your life, and less pain, I'm confident that Rolfing can help you. So give me a call or go to my website. How does that sound?